Dave made $800 last weekend. No overtime, no second job, no crypto. He built a chatbot for a pizza restaurant. They paid him $800. He had never built a chatbot before. He still cannot code, not even a little bit. This is that story, and by the end of it, you will know exactly how to do the same thing. Let's back up to Friday night. Dave is hungry. He wants pizza. He calls the restaurant. Nothing. He calls again. Still nothing. He does what any reasonable person does at this point. He drives there. The place is packed. There is one guy running the entire operation, taking orders at the counter, answering a phone that will not stop ringing, making change, apologizing to a table that has been waiting 40 minutes. Dave watches this for about 3 minutes. He counts 4 missed calls just while he is standing there waiting for his order. 4 customers who wanted to give this man money. 4 customers who probably just called somewhere else. Dave eats his pizza, but he cannot stop thinking about those 4 missed calls. Now, most people would have gone home, watched something on Netflix, and completely forgotten about it. Dave is not most people. Dave is the kind of person who loses $2,000 on a crypto coin called Moon Puppy and then spends 3 weeks trying to understand why. So he goes home and opens his laptop. He types into Google how to build a chatbot for a small business with no coding experience. What comes back surprises him. This is apparently a whole thing, a very well-documented, very accessible, very profitable thing. There are tools built specifically for this, tools designed so that literally anyone can do it. Dave goes down the rabbit hole. 4 hours later, at 2 in the morning, he has watched 11 YouTube videos, created 3 free accounts, and built something that actually works. It is not fancy. It answers basic questions about opening hours. It collects customer names and phone numbers. It handles order inquiries and sends a simple confirmation message. That is it. Nothing revolutionary. But Dave thinks about that restaurant owner drowning on a Friday night, and suddenly his little chatbot feels very useful. Here's exactly what Dave used. Write this down. The tool is called MiniChat. It connects directly to Instagram and Facebook Messenger. You build the chatbot by dragging and dropping blocks on a screen, like building with Lego. There is no code. There is nothing technical about it. The free version is completely enough to start. You sign up, connect it to a Facebook page, and start building flows. A flow is just a conversation map. Customer sends a message, chatbot replies, customer replies back, chatbot replies again. You decide what it says at every step. Now here is the part where Dave cheated in the best possible way. He did not write a single word of the chatbot script himself. He opened ChatGPT and typed, "Write friendly conversational replies for a pizza restaurant chatbot that handles questions about opening hours, taking reservations, and order inquiries. Keep it warm and natural." ChatGPT produced the entire script in about 30 seconds. Dave read it, changed the restaurant name, adjusted 2 lines, and copy-pasted everything into MiniChat. Total time to build, 4 hours across 2 evenings. Total cost to Dave, $0. He tested it by messaging the Facebook page from his own phone. It worked. Now here is where most people would have stopped. They would have built the thing, felt proud of themselves, and then done absolutely nothing with it. Dave almost did this. He sat on it for 2 days. He rewatched the demo he had recorded on his phone about 15 times. He thought about all the ways the restaurant owner might say no. Then he thought about those 4 missed calls, and he walked back into the restaurant on Monday morning. He asked to speak to the owner. And here's the exact thing he said. This part is important. He did not say, "Hi, I built a chatbot and I would like to sell it to you." He said, "I was in here Friday night and I noticed you were missing a lot of calls. I think I know how to fix that. Can I show you something quickly?" That one sentence did 3 things. It showed he had been paying attention, it focused entirely on the owner's problem, not Dave's solution, and it asked for 2 minutes, not a commitment. The owner said sure. Dave showed the demo on his phone. The whole thing took 90 seconds. The owner watched it twice. Then he asked one question: how much? Dave had done his research before walking in. Freelancers on Upwork and Fiverr charge anywhere from $500 to $2,000 for a basic chatbot setup. Agencies charge $3,000 to $5,000. Dave said $800. The owner did not negotiate. He did not ask for time to think about it. He said yes before Dave had fully finished the sentence. Let's do some math here, because this is the part that genuinely made Dave sit down. $800. 8 hours of total work spread across a weekend. That's $100 an hour. Dave's day job pays him $22 an hour. He did not use any special skills. He watched free YouTube videos. He used a free tool. He used ChatGPT, which costs $20 a month. $100 an hour versus $22 an hour from a pizza restaurant on a weekend with zero experience. And here is the thing that most people completely miss about this. Dave City has one restaurant. Just kidding. Dave City has hundreds of businesses with this exact problem. Hair salons that are fully booked but still miss appointment calls. Gyms that get the same 5 questions from new members every single day. Dentists, accountants, coffee shops, plumbers, real estate agents. Every single one of them is losing customers to missed messages right now. Every single one of them would pay someone to fix it, and not one of them has the time or interest to learn how to fix it themselves. That gap between the problem and the solution, that's where the money is. Dave just happened to walk through that gap by accident on a Friday night because he was hungry and the phone kept ringing. After the restaurant, Dave did not stop. He made a list. Every local business he could think of where customer communication was clearly broken. He now has 3 more restaurants, a hair salon, and a gym lined up to speak to this week. He charges between $600 and $1,200 depending on complexity. He spends 4 to 6 hours per client. He offers a basic maintenance package for $50 a month. That last part is important. Recurring revenue. Same client, money coming in every month, 0 extra work. Dave figured that out on client number 2. 3 things Dave learned from his $800 weekend. 1. You do not need to be an expert to sell expertise. You just need to be one step ahead of your client. Dave knew slightly more about ManyChat than a restaurant owner. That was enough. 2. Never pitch the product. Pitch the problem. The owner did not buy a chatbot. He bought 4 customers he stopped losing every Friday. And 3, the first client is the hardest. Every client after that is easier because you've done it before. You have a demo ready and you have a number that works. Dave is still not rich, but he's starting to understand something that changes everything. Skills pay more than hours. Your job pays you for your time. A skill pays you for your results. There is a very big difference between the two. If this was useful, subscribe. Not because it helps the algorithm, not because every YouTuber tells you to, but because Dave has a lot more mistakes to make, and every single one of them comes with a lesson worth knowing. Dave will be here, probably on his couch eating pizza, but slowly, quietly getting richer. See you in the next video.